My jungle experience has been challenging, empowering, but most of all, a whole lot of fun. Welcome to Team Danny.
That's it!
Well, at least I'm dressed as a pencil. Everything's heightened in here.
What? What are you looking at me?
When you face a fear, every time you do it, you get that bit stronger.
Guys, I've got a snake up my shorts.
There's no need to brag.
Oh, my word! Ah!
He's been flying through it!
Hey, Dean, fancy going shopping?
No! Come on, the balls!
I will look back on this with a lot of brilliant memories, and I'm hoping I'm walking out of here a better human.
Come on! Nice.
That's the last 3 weeks of your life there. How was that?
Emotional, yeah. It's insane. Like, I've learned so much about myself, and that's because of the campmates. The campmates in there were unbelievable. They made it so easy for us and to get through the hard times.
Yeah.
I've had some of the hardest times I've ever had and some of the highest of highs, and just tried to have fun along the way, you know, even though it scared every bone in my body.
Did it?
Absolutely. I just tried to be calm in chaos.
Was it what you expected before you went in? Because you had the advantage of being able to speak to Dougie about his time in the jungle, you know,
Yeah.
a previous king of
Yeah.
the jungle. Was it what you thought it would be?
It was way harder.
Harder?
Yeah, harder. Like, I hope it comes across on TV, but it's real in there. You know, you're hungry, you're tired, you're lethargic. But then...
And there's lots of jobs to do.
And there's lots of jobs to do. Yeah, the chores, like, are serious. But, you know, a bit of exercise is quite nice. But it's just, when your calories are so low, it's doubly as hard.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, you're kind of excited to go and do a trial and get out of camp because you're a bit bored. But then when you do a trial, you think, oh, no, why am I here? You know, so amazing. And I've been my true self, and I've shown there that, you know, only what my closest and nearest and dearest see, and I never thought I would do that. I thought I would be a bit more guarded about that, and it felt like a really safe space to open up, and yeah.
You said you've learned lots about yourself due to the campmates. Have you been surprised by anything that you've learned?
Yeah, I've learned how valuable time is, you know, with loved ones, and, you know, I always prioritise my job so much. And yeah, you've got to, of course, you know, with success comes compromise, and that is time. But I think I'm at the, you know, from what I've learned, especially from all these campmates, is that time is precious, you know, and I need to come out of it and practice that.
One thing you did have a lot of time for was singing in camp.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't do my vocal warm-ups.
Have a look at this.
Once more for us.
What? Oh, my God.
I feel it in my fingers. Oh, my God, it feels so nice. Oh, yeah. Shine a light on her. Oh, we're halfway there.
Danny Jones is one talented human being.
Those moments really lifted everybody's spirits. So apart from that little stint with your guitar and Otis Bon Jovi songs, it must have been really tough for you not having music around you every single day.
Absolutely, I've missed music so much, and I was a bit rusty when I got on guitar, I must admit. It's been a while. But music brings people together, you know, it unites people from any background, any sexuality, and I think that is the key to music, and we had the best night. As soon as you get the guitar out, you know, I was feeling nervous because there's some cool people in this jungle. So, yeah, I had the best time. Thanks for letting me have my guitar in there, because it just felt, for me, it's like, it's almost a meditation. I escape in it, and it gave me something to focus on. So I play it every day, and it's been hard not to play it every day.
You can get it back in a minute.
Can I?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, so sweet.
We said to Richard earlier that this year's campmates are the closest we think that there's ever been.
Yeah.
Would you both agree? And then if you do agree, why do you think it was that you're so close?
100%. I think everyone was their genuine selves. Even if they come in here not being, they eventually was. And I think that, you know, if you're true to yourself, people see that, and it's easier. It's, you know, you're not putting on a front. You're actually, and it's genuine. And I think there was a lot of bonds in there, and it was comforting. And at the end, it was so content and calm.
And it seemed to happen really early on, like day 1 or day 2. You all just clicked, and suddenly you were all sitting around telling stories. And we're like, oh my gosh, this normally takes a week for this.
It was very emotional.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry for my emotions.
But
that's
that's you.
I know, and it just got to me because, like, I never thought I'd open up like that. I really didn't. And then when you've got campmates, it really felt safe to do it, weirdly. And I never thought that would be the way. You know, I can talk about it way easier now. It's been almost like therapy. Jungle therapy.
There was a lot of people watching that who, when seeing you doing that, Danny, were like, oh, this is what I can do that too.
Yeah.
Really.
So it's done a lot of good for a lot of people.
It's good.
So well done. You've faced your fair share of trials and challenges in there too. I mean, you started off with a snake down your shoulder on day 1.
Python pants.
Python pants. What was the worst for you?
The worst was the final. Was like, that snake that was looking at me, he didn't want to be in there with me. He was staring at me, he wanted some. At one point, I thought he thought I was a mouse. But it was...
do you know what you did, though?
What?
You said you wanted to show your son, Cooper, that you should do things that you're scared of.
Yeah.
And you did that.
Yeah, I did do that, yeah.
You'd be proud watching you.
Yeah, I know. You know, seeing them as well was, like, the best surprise I think I've ever had in my life. Yeah. Honestly, again, like, emotions came out, but I think when you've got perspective... What this jungle does is give you perspective on your life.
Yeah.
And yeah, I came in here just wanting to show Cooper how brave I was, but I've actually gone further than that and deeper than that.
Yeah.
And I've learned something personally, and I'm coming out. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm coming out of this jungle just knowing more about myself and appreciating way more. And that is, for me, is so worth it.